Hello, welcome to my first blog. Thank you for logging on. I'm moving to Ukraine in 2025. I'm not there yet, but if you know me, then you know me. If you don't know me, welcome to my blog. My name is Dan, and I am going to move to Ukraine. And so something in this blog and this title has interested you, so thank you for being here. If you are from Ukraine or have Ukrainian background, дякую. I will give you some Ukrainian that I know. I am in my 6th month in studying Ukrainian. So мене звати Ден. Не дружини в Америка, штаті Arkansas. Let's see. Я планую жити та працювати в Одесі. Викладаю в англійській школі в Нерабайській. So I think I said that where you could at least understand me. For those of you who have no idea what I just said, you said it all sounds Greek to me. It is Ukrainian. I said, hello, my name is Dan. I plan on working in Odessa area. I will be a teacher, teaching school English at a school in Nerebaisky. So Nerebaisky is a little village about 40 minutes northeast of Odessa, Ukraine. Now, Odessa is very beautiful. Odessa sits right on the north side of the Black Sea. It's a port on the Black Sea. It's called the Pearl of the Black Sea. It's one of the like 500 oldest cities, I think, in the world, something like that. Very beautiful architecture, so beautiful. Very, very beautiful place. So I am looking forward to going there. Now, since this is an introduction, I just wanted to kind of give you an introduction to kind of these blogs. They won't be too long. Maybe some might be very short, some might be 10, but I'm trying not to let them be over 15 minutes. I'm just going to share with you some thoughts, some exciting news as we go because I'm not there yet. I'm still in my office. I'll explain that to you in just a minute. Um, but I want you to go on this journey with me. We're going to wait together. We're going to go together. We're going to be at the airport together. We're going to get on the plane together. We're going to be flying together. We're going to arrive in Moldova together. We're going to go to Odessa together in Ukraine. So I will be putting all the blogs. We'll be doing this together. We'll have fun. We're going to have fun. Um, I am going to keep my personal life separate than these blogs. I've already talked to my kids and grandkids, and so all of that is separate, and I won't be talking about that. So we'll just be talking about going to Ukraine and all the things over there. Um, how did I choose to go to Ukraine? First of all, this is mid-August. August the 9th. So, a little before mid August. I probably should have been there maybe last month or at least by now, but I made a mistake. What mistake did you make, Dan? Oh, let's see. I made the mistake of, using the USPS, the United States Postal Service. Why? I don't know. I'm stupid. My mail that should have taken about a couple of weeks to arrive there took about a month and a half. Because, first of all, they don't know what they're doing. They put it in the wrong envelope, and they're just slow as molasses on Christmas Day. Um, I will not use them anymore. I will, if I have anything to send to Ukraine, I will choose carrier turtle in the ocean. I will use a carrier turtle. I will find a carrier mermaid and use her. She will be quicker. I will use anything. I will use DHL. I will use FedEx. I will use UPS, but I won't use USPS, not the United States Postal Service. No, but I'm over that now. So I will use carrier whale. I will use anything besides the USPS. But now that that's behind us, my paperwork is There, it has passed the translation service, so it's all been translated. My documents, my diplomas, all of that has been translated, and it's now at, or going to be very quickly, at the visa office. My sponsoring school is working very diligently, very hard, very good. They are so good at putting together all of this stuff and working as best as they can. And it is now at, or going to be at, the visa office. Now, that should take 10 to 15 days, maybe 20, I don't know, less or more. Um, but once that's done, that will go back to them. Then they will send it back to me, not using the United States Postal Service because they're in Ukraine. And so once it gets back to me, I will then, once I have that in my, Rush Limbaugh used to say, formerly nicotine stained fingers, but since I never did smoke, chew, or anything like that, um, my clean hands, uh, I will make a trip down to Houston, Texas. That is the closest Ukrainian consulate to Arkansas. I'll have to make an appointment down there for an interview. I have to take my stack of documents. They have to go through them, give me an interview. Then they'll stamp a 2-year work visa in my passport. Now, any American can go to Ukraine today, tomorrow, next week. You don't have to have a visa. You can stay for 90 days, visit as a tourist. But because I'm going to be working in a school, skole, because I'm going to be living there, I have to have a different type of visa, type D visa, so we have to go through the process. So that's why it's taking a while. So once that is done, stamped, I can buy a ticket to the country of Moldova because I can't fly directly into Ukraine. There is something going on there right now called a war. There is a war going on. So you can't fly directly into Ukraine. And unfortunately, there is been an invasion by Russia, and they have occupied the eastern side of Ukraine. I'm not going to get political in these much, especially in the introduction, because I am a political nerd and I have my own opinions. But I'm going to be a guest there. I am not going to be a citizen. I will be a guest. So I cannot say, as a guest, I cannot really say much. I'm just very pleased that they would give me a visa to work there. So I'm very grateful for that. Um, let's see. So I will be flying into Moldova, and it is a very small little country next to Ukraine. By the way, Ukraine's pretty big. It's the biggest European country, I think. But the United States is 16 times bigger than Ukraine. So you could fit 16 Ukraines inside the United States. That's how big the United States is. But I digress. I'm just giving you some geographical information that I might have already lost some of you by now. But it's interesting for me, so I'm passing it on to you. Let's see. That's how did I get to go? Oh, yes. How did I get to choose Ukraine? Back when the war started, I had kind of already quit the church work. I was working at a hospital. I knew some people that had come from Ukraine. So I started following the war and kind of fell in love with the country, the history, the culture, the people. And then when I moved to Arkansas, I kept following it. And some things happened in my life. And again, I'll just kind of keep that separate here. And so I am able to get a new start. And so I thought, well, where can I move? What do I do? I could move anywhere in the United States. I could stay here. I could go anywhere in the world. And without trying to sound self-serving, I thought, well, I let's give back somewhere. But I love to travel. I've been to 10 countries around the world, but never really anywhere in Europe. So because I've been following Ukraine, um, I thought, well, let's go to Ukraine. Why would I go to Ukraine? Well, I didn't have any reason, so I thought, well, they need English teachers. Everything I saw said we need English teachers. So I went back. I got my TEFL certificates. Pain in the butt. Big, lots of stuff. But now I got my certificates. I can teach anywhere in the world, and so got my certificates. And then I went on this website where schools and businesses advertise for TEFL teachers. Sent out a lot of resumes all over Ukraine. This one particular school responded. Um, we started talking. So I have my teacher certificate in teaching English. I have my business teaching English, business English certificate, so I can teach business English and English. I can do that anywhere in the world. So I wanted to go somewhere where I could give back. So I'm kind of like a unicorn. I think I don't really exist. Maybe a few of us do, but I don't know of very many Americans who are going to Ukraine during a war to teach English during wartime. It is pretty dangerous over there. A lot of people are, their own people are leaving. They need English teachers. So I decided, well, let's have an adventure. Let's go over there and let's see what happens. You know, the Bible. People ask me, "Aren't you scared to go over there with drones and bombs and rockets and everything?" And here's what I say: I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. Um, but I don't ram it down your throat. Um, but I do believe in the Bible. Here's what it says in Ecclesiastes. The Bible says there's a time to be born and a time to die. Now, you can take that a lot of different ways. I take it this way. There's a time to be born, there's a time to die. So whether I'm in Arkansas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Tacoma, Washington, Odessa, Ukraine, when it's my time to die, it's my time to die. When my number's up, it's like a turkey popper when you put a turkey in the oven and it's done. The turkey popper pops up. It's done, done. So that's above my pay grade. I can't outrun my time. So I don't personally, you may disagree, I don't personally think I can outrun my time to die. When my time's up, it doesn't matter where I am. So I'm going to have fun. I'm going to live an adventure. I'm, I used to write a lot of songs. I still write songs. I wrote a song not long ago called When You're Not Afraid to Die, Life Becomes Much More Colorful in Your Eyes. Yeah, when you're not afraid to die, life becomes much more colorful in your eyes. So it doesn't bother me. I don't even think about death. I'm just thinking about going over there, teaching. It's a new adventure, meeting people, having fun. And I am going to miss my kids, my grandkids, but I'm coming back every 6 months and visiting. So that will help a little bit. Um, so that's a little bit how I chose Ukraine. That's why I chose Ukraine and how I'm going. So we got a couple of minutes left. I don't want this to go over 15 minutes. And so, if you are from Ukraine, first of all, I hope this filters into Ukraine if you understand English or you can translate it. I want you to tell me what do I need to know when I get into Ukraine? Where do I need to eat? What do I need to know? I know about Arcadia. I've researched this for like 2, 3 years. So I mean, I know a lot, but I need to hear from you. So write down your comments, your suggestions. Tell me what you want me to know about Odessa. Tell me what you want me to know about where to eat, what to do, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Um, let's see. If you're not from Ukraine, if you're living in the States or somewhere else, tell me what you think. Am I crazy? Am I adventurous? Am I dumb? Tell me what you think, okay? Try not to be haters. I know there's always trolls and gargoyles and haters, so try not to be haters, but tell me what you think, all right? So let's do this together. Let's go on this adventure. I'll be putting thoughts and little shorts and different things on here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Spread it out. Give it to your friends. Let them see what's going on. And we're going to have this fun adventure together, okay? All right, so I will see you next time. And this is Ukraine Dan signing out, saying goodbye and Bobo Bachanya.